You have seen the headlines about the pre-owned aircraft market, strong demand, limited inventory, values holding steady, the brokers are smiling, the industry media is optimistic, and you have wondered, is the crash really here? The answer is yes, but not the crash they are telling you about. Not a sudden market collapse, a quiet crash, a freeze, a collapse in transaction activity. The market has lost confidence, buyers are stepping away, sellers are still reacting too slowly, and your airplane is stuck in the middle. I am going to show you the data. I'm going to explain why lower prices will not bring buyers back. And I'm going to tell you why you need to sell your airplane now, before this freeze becomes permanent. Let me start with a story. A friend of mine owns a 2008 Cessna 182. He has been trying to sell it for 8 months. He listed it for $110,000. That was the market price in 2025. He lowered it to 95, then 85, then 75. He has had 2 potential buyers look at it, no offers. He is frustrated. He is confused. He believed the market was strong. He believed inventory was limited. He believed his airplane was desirable. He was wrong. The market is not strong. It is frozen. Buyers are watching. They are waiting. They are not buying. Not because prices are too high, because they are afraid of the fuel transition, afraid of airworthiness directives, afraid of maintenance costs, afraid of insurance rates, afraid of the mechanic shortage, afraid of the future. They are calculating where they believe the market is going, not where prices are today. That is the problem, and that is why your airplane is not selling. Here is the truth. The aircraft market has lost confidence. That is the message coming from VREF, one of the most respected aircraft valuation companies in the industry. They have analyzed the numbers. Asking prices have fallen 20 to 25%. Inventory remains relatively flat, yet transaction volume is collapsing. In April, transaction volume dropped nearly 46%. 46%. That is not a normal correction. That is a collapse in confidence. The buyers are there, the money is there, the airplanes are there. The deals are not happening because buyers are pricing in the future, and the future is uncertain. That is the crash. Let me pause here. I want you to think about your own airplane. Are you trying to sell it? How long has it been listed? What price are you asking? What offers have you received? Go to the comments. Tell me. Because the data is clear. The market is not functioning normally. It is frozen, and the freeze is spreading. Here is why. The fuel transition is the elephant in the room. The FAA has officially committed to moving away from 100 LL. The industry media describes it as a simple fuel change. It is not. It is the biggest structural change to piston aviation since the jet age divided general aviation into 2 worlds. Lead was not just a performance additive, it was a detonation suppressant. Removing it is not a simple octane replacement. It changes the entire engineering equation for piston engines. The engines most exposed are the high compression and turbocharged ones, the ones that power the Cessna 182, the Piper Malibu, the Mooney Ovation, the airplanes many of us fly. Fuel uncertainty is damaging training economics, fleet viability, rental operations, and aircraft values. Buyers understand this. They are stepping back. They are waiting to see which airplanes survive the transition. The ones that do will retain value. The ones that do not will become unwanted aircraft. Buyers are not willing to gamble. The insurance market is not helping either. General aviation hull and liability rates have been softening. That sounds like good news. It is not. The softer pricing is driven by available capacity. But the conversation has changed. Underwriters are watching losses. Major accidents are happening around the world. Africa, Asia, Europe, Latin America, the Middle East, the United States, a Cessna 208 Caravan accident in South Sudan, a King Air B200 accident in Australia, a Cessna 421C accident in Texas, a skydiving aircraft accident in France, helicopter collisions in Rio. The loss activity is being watched closely. Rising claim costs and higher replacement aircraft values are putting pressure on the general aviation insurance market. If insurers begin reducing capacity, rates will increase. That will make ownership more expensive. That will push more buyers away. That will reduce aircraft values even further. Let me pause again. I want you to think about your own insurance bill. Has it increased? Have you compared other options? Have you been affected by the recent losses? Go to the comments. Tell me. Because insurance is one of the hidden forces behind this crash. It is not the headline, it is the fine print, and the fine print is becoming more expensive. The pre-owned aircraft sales data confirms the freeze. Amstat reported that total pre-owned business aircraft transactions declined by 10.5% in the first quarter of 2026, compared with the same period in 2025. The industry says this is simply a return to normal after an unusually strong year. That is the optimistic interpretation. The deeper trend is a collapse in transaction speed. Jet transactions declined, turboprop transactions declined. Inventory is tightening in some categories. Values are stabilizing in others. But overall, the market is pulling back. Buyers exist, demand exists, supply is limited. Yet transactions are not closing quickly enough. This is a confidence problem, and confidence problems are the hardest problems to repair. The citation market is the perfect example. The M2 is showing very strong first quarter activity. The CJ3 Plus has excellent liquidity. The Gen 2 market remains extremely tight. These are newer, ready-to-use current production aircraft. Aircraft with engine programs and clean histories. Aircraft buyers trust. They sell quickly, sometimes within days, but older models are sitting. The Mustang has 31 aircraft listed for sale. The CJ1 has 22. The Encore Plus has 10. Some remain on the market for months. 247 days. 286 days. Buyers have leverage when aircraft need work. They are demanding major discounts. The split is real. The market is divided, new and desirable, old and outdated. That is the crash. The piston market is even more vulnerable. The single-engine piston market is where most pilots operate, and it is where the crash is most severe. Fuel uncertainty is the immediate threat. Airworthiness directives are the indirect threat. Mechanics are the hidden threat. Demographics are the long-term threat. All of these pressures are coming together in 2026 and 2027. Buyers understand this. They are not purchasing. They are waiting. Sellers are still expecting 2024 prices. The gap is growing. Offers are disappearing. Deals are not closing. The market is frozen. And when it finally moves again, prices will be much lower. Let me give you a specific timeline. The next 12 months will be critical. The EPA leaded fuel transition is scheduled for 2030. But the market does not wait until 2030. Buyers price risk today. The value of a Cessna 172 that depends on 100 LL is declining every month. The closer we get to 2030, the faster that decline will become. Airworthiness directives are increasing. Insurance costs are rising. Mechanics are retiring. Airports are closing. Flight schools are shutting down. Pilots are aging out. New pilots are not arriving. This crash is not one event. It is a slow, grinding, relentless decline, and it is accelerating. Here is my advice. If you own an airplane that burns 100 LL, sell it now. Not next month, not next year, now. The market is still active. Buyers still exist. They are offering less than they once did, but they are offering something. In 6 months, they may offer less. In 12 months, they may offer nothing. The airplane worth $60,000 today could be worth $40,000 in 6 months, $20,000 in 12 months. Almost nothing when fuelability becomes a serious problem. That is not speculation. That is the direction of the market. Fuel uncertainty will damage the value of the most exposed engines, the high compression engines, the turbocharged engines, the engines that cannot operate on unleaded fuel without expensive modifications. Sell now. Accept the loss. Move forward. If you are a buyer, do not purchase an airplane that is outdated. Do not buy an airplane that is not already compatible with unleaded fuel. Do not buy an airplane that cannot be insured affordably. Do not buy an airplane with expensive upcoming airworthiness directives. Do not buy an airplane that is difficult to maintain. Do not buy an old airplane simply because it looks affordable. Buy a light sport aircraft. Buy an experimental aircraft. Buy a turbine aircraft. Buy a modern certified single-engine airplane with a clear path toward unleaded fuel. The Cirrus SR-22, the Diamond DA-40, the Piper M600. These aircraft are expensive. They are not affordable for most pilots, but they will preserve their value better. Older aircraft will not. That is the reality. Let me pause one more time. I want you to think about your own decision. Are you selling? Are you buying? Are you holding? Go to the comments. Tell me. Because the decision is personal, but the numbers are universal. The crash is here. The market is frozen. Buyers are waiting. Sellers are chasing. Values are falling. The only question is how much you lose. Sell now or hold and hope. Hope is not a strategy. The evidence is in the numbers. Look at them, act on them, before it is too late. Here is my final thought. The 2026 pilot market crash is here. Not a crash of airplanes, a crash of confidence, a crash of transaction volume, a crash of values. The market has lost its confidence. Buyers are stepping back. Sellers are reacting too slowly. The gap is growing. The freeze is spreading. Your airplane is caught in the middle. The only way to protect yourself is to sell now. Not because you want to, because the market is forcing you to. The world has changed. The fuel transition is coming. The airworthiness directives are coming. The mechanics are retiring. Insurance costs are increasing. Buyers are leaving. The market is weakening. Your airplane is worth less every day. The crash is here. Act now or lose more later. That is the choice. That is the reality. That is the 2026 pilot crash.